YouTube, it's Darling Craftolate here with another video. Yay! On this week's Shouting with Raven, it is actually my very first Q&A episode. Thank you guys so much, all of you who left me a question on my previous week's Shouting with Raven. You have all received an extra ballot into the grand prize for my giveaway. Also, one of you guys will win an extra prize for completing my extra giveaway task, and it's just you guys entered into that one, so congratulations on that. First, I thought I would go over some of the common questions I received, not necessarily on this video. The first one was, what kind of camera do you use? And I use the Coolpix L24 Nikon. It's not my camera, it's my sister's, so that's all I really know about it. The next question is, what editing program do I use for my videos? And I use Windows Live Movie Maker. I don't have anything fancy, this just came on my computer, and I don't really have the extra money lying around to get anything more technical or advanced than that. Another common question is, what kind of glaze do I use? I use triple thick. I've shown that in a couple of my videos. I just recently got the Sculpey gloss glaze, so I might try that out. And another common question would be, what kind of resin do I use? And I started off using Easy Cast resin, but it was a little bit pricey, so I actually use a Viretex Light because I can get it in really big bottles at this one place in my city and for a lot cheaper than you get it at Michael's. First question is from Cutie Crafts channel. She asks, who is your most favorite / inspirational YouTuber and why? First of all, I would say I don't really have a one and only person that inspires me. I would say a lot of the people that are in my featured channels and who I'm even just subscribed to are big inspirations. Yeah, I definitely could not choose just one. Nerdy Yuki asks, what / who's your biggest inspiration or what got you to start crafting? My biggest inspiration would have to be my mom. Like, this is outside the YouTube verse just because I wouldn't be able to choose one. In my non-internet verse life, my biggest inspiration would be my mom. She used to crochet a lot and she got me into that. And then I started knitting, and then I actually want to try glass bead making when I want to explore other crafting, but I found out that it had a huge startup cost and I was worried if I didn't end up liking it that I would have spent too much money. So I thought to try something a little bit cheaper, and I went with resin, and then I found polymer clay. So that's a long answer, but that's basically what got me into crafting was my mom. Dana asks, who inspired you to make this channel? Well, besides everyone on YouTube who were really great and inspiring to me, I would say that my sister did, one of my younger sisters. She actually has her own YouTube channel that she used to upload videos a long time ago on. She's sort of embarrassed about it now, so I'm not going to reference it, but that really inspired me to make a YouTube channel. Wendy B's question was, what is the thing you have handmade that you're the most proud of, and can you show it? I've actually showed it in a previous video. It was actually a giveaway entry for Crafters Delights. It was a Sailor Moon chibi. I'll show it right now. And this, I'm very proud of this because it was the very first, I think, decent thing I've made out of polymer clay, and it really inspired me to keep going. So I'm very, very proud of it. I think I've made stuff better than it since then, but this just really inspired me to keep going. The other handmade item I'm really proud of is the crocheted cat hat that you see at the end of every video. And I'm proud of it because that was the first kind of funky hat I've ever crocheted, and I've made several since, but that is my favorite. Minty Charms asks, what's the favorite thing you've ever made? And I find this is just a little bit different because I would say, like, my favorite thing is a little bit different than the thing I'm most proud of, because the things I'm most proud of are the ones that push me to become better crafts. But my favorite item I've ever made is actually my very first clay figurine, and I will be showing it soon. I'm not going to show it in the video just because it's part of a contest entry, and it's actually from one of my favorite movies ever. So that's all I'm going to say. I don't want to give it away, but I'm super stoked for you guys to see that. My collab partner, KittyMaru227, asks, do you plan on continuing to challenge yourself, possibly with new and different crafts? Yes, I do. That's why I want to start a new show on my channel, Crafting with Raven, because I really wanted to try lots of crafts. Like, I see people try stuff on YouTube and I'm like, I want to try that. So I really wanted to get that going. I'm gonna have some duct tape items coming up and hopefully some perler beads down the line and tons of other stuff. April Starzy asks, what has to be your favorite craft to do? I would say at the moment, my favorite craft would be polymer clay. However, I would say overall, in my whole crafting experience, I wouldn't say that I have a favorite craft, because I have so much fun. I go through phases where I like one craft at a certain amount of time, and then I go back and forth. Like, I used to go back and forth between knitting and crocheting or mixing them. So I wouldn't say that I have one specific favorite craft to do. Isabella 1495 asks, what kind of charm are you thinking about making in the future, and what is your favorite craft to do? I already answered the second part of that question, but I'll answer the first part. I have a huge list actually of the charms I'm wanting to do. I'm also making charms for contest entries. I'm going to try to enter one contest a month, just because I just find them, they spark my interest and I just keep making things for them. But yeah, I have a huge list, and the inspirations for those come from my favorite TV shows, my favorite books. I do want to try to make some kawaii items, even though I'm not intensely into the kawaii culture here on YouTube. I don't know enough about it, so I haven't tried to make too much for that right now. But yeah, I'm so excited to show you guys what I have coming up on my channel. Dana on her other channel asks, what kind of craft or crafts do you want / need to improve on? I would say that I need to / want to improve on all the crafts that I do. I'm really bad at cold porcelain, so I think I need a lot of help with that. But again, like, I want to be able, I don't want anything to ever be easy for me. I always want to improve on everything, because once it becomes too easy, I think I lose interest in it. So I just think it's important to keep challenging myself. Cutie Crafts channel also asked, would you ever do a craft area tour? Yes, I would love to do one and show one on a Crafting with Raven show. Unfortunately, right now is not the ideal time, because my craft area looks like it has had a tornado go through it. Actually 4, and they're my cats. So I do hope to do one in the future when I get it all organized, and I promise to upload that sometime in the next month. Hazaki Azuki asks, what are at least 3 different techniques that you've learned from other users here on YouTube, or that you always use when working with clay? I would say I've learned a lot of these from people who've worked on YouTube, but I couldn't pinpoint the person or one single person who taught me it, because again, like, a lot of people use techniques that are not really owned by one single person. But I would say 3 I use is using baby wipes to keep my hands clean. I use them all the time to keep my clay clean. Another technique tip thing I would share would be glazing all your pieces, because they're more durable, they're nice and shiny. I love the look of a glazed piece. And the last but not least, the importance of blending stuff in, because it just keeps your piece together, and I find it works a lot easier than just gluing on an arm or a leg. I like blending it in if I can. Last but not least, Dancing Turtle 82 asks, what do you do with your charms? Do you give most of them to family, friends, or do you keep most of them for yourself? Well, I would say that my first tries of polymer clay, I kept them for myself or gave them to my youngest sister, just because I wouldn't want to inflict that on anyone who wasn't related to me. But I'm making custom items and stuff like that for trades, making them for giveaway prizes. I'm really excited, and I am going to be having a mini giveaway every month where people can win a custom item, because I just find that is what I like to do with most of my charms. I like to give them to people, just because otherwise I'm going to start hoarding them and then I'll never ever get to use them all. But yeah, and also I want to start opening a store where I am going to be doing custom items for people, and also stuff that I just pull out of nowhere or whatever. So that's what I hope to do with my charms. But right now, yes, most of them are kept for myself or given away. Don't forget to check out my website for all my channel information and other goodies. Also, don't forget, I do have a collab channel, Lovely Crafting Ladies. Also, don't miss it, I also have a giveaway going on. I put a link to it and the giveaway updates in the description box down below. Don't forget to read the entire description box on the giveaway video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I apologize if I mispronounced any usernames. I'm horrible at that. And also thank you for listening to me babble on as I'm doing right now. If you wish, please rate, comment, and subscribe. A huge thank you to everyone who has subscribed to me. It means so much to me. You have no idea. And yeah, I'll see you guys all soon. Until then, bye.